very, very quiet. I'm camping illegally. You like the hair? That's what 80 miles of walking without a brush will do for you. Yay, everybody's already looking. So don't forget, go down to the bottom there and click invite and invite your friends. I'm going to let the audience build just a little more. How's everybody doing today? Fine, don't tell me. Okay, so, hi Regina. Today was interesting. Walked about 14 miles, and that was just because I couldn't find a place to camp. But I found a place. See, isn't that a cool place? The only problem is I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know who owns this property or anything else. I think it's probably owned by a logging company. I traveled up an old logging road, and then I found like a really, really old road, like dirt path. This is, I mean, you can't even really tell that that's a road, but that's what it is. Really old dirt road that's completely covered by leaves now. Off of that logging road. And it's completely quiet out here. I can't hear the cars. I can't hear anything. Occasionally an airplane will go over, but can't escape those. Hi, Bud and Jan. How you doing? Victor, how's it going? Hi, Brian. So I walked to a gas station that I had gotten high reviews about from people because they supposedly had good food. Dan's Place on 158/13. So it was 158 West, 13 South. I guess the two combined for a while there. Now, the past owner, the one that just sold the place, reached out to me on here. Her name's Nina, I believe, or Nita Holder, and apologized for the way the current owners treated me. But the current owners are ignorant of the law, much like the other places where I've been turned away because of my dog. They see dog, they think pet. Pet means can't come near kitchen. And that's as far as their logic stretches. They don't know anything about service animals. And this guy could barely speak English. I'm not racist in any way, but there was definitely a language barrier there. I went in there with the dog at my side, laid her down under the table, went and got a Monster energy drink, honey bun for later, and noticed they had burgers and stuff, so I ordered a cheeseburger. Sat down at the table. He brought me the cheeseburger. I ate the entire burger and most of the fries, drank my entire Monster drink, and opened the honey bun by the time he noticed the dog was there, and was pretty mad at the fact that I had the dog in the store, like I'd snuck the dog in. It wasn't my fault he didn't notice the big brown dog laying underneath the table right in front of the cash register. Yeah, Dave's Place. But the old owners were cool. They apologized. Not that they needed to, because obviously they don't own it anymore and they can't control it. But they said they're ashamed of what the store has become. They're sorry, and they were sorry, and that if they still owned it, there would have never been an issue with the dog. And that's because you're intelligent people who know the law and the ADA rights, regulations, and laws. Because you're good people. This guy Like I said, not sure he was legal. If he was, he's only over here for a little bit because he doesn't know the laws. And my burger was raw in the center and cold, and my fries were burnt. And I'm pretty sure the honey buns expired, but I ate it anyway. So, hi, Dad. So I walked up the road several more miles. I think 7 more miles. And started looking for a place to camp. Couldn't find anything really. Dad got on the horn, tried to call some churches. Nobody would answer, which I thought was strange. It is Sunday. And then I almost stealth camped at the water treatment facility that's about a quarter mile down back behind me. Hope I didn't just give away my location too much, but that's okay. Feet are good. I got one new blister, but it was to be expected. It was where an old one was. So it's patched up. I walked down a logging road, found this dirt road, strung up my hammock, threw out my sleeping bag, unclipped the dog, and I'm ready for bed. It was a really good day. I took some good pictures. I'll upload those, or a couple pictures anyway. I'll upload those before I go to sleep. The Freedom stroller made it back here through the woods without a problem. I did have to move some tree branches and stuff out of the way to get to where I'm at, but hey, at least I made it. Love you too, honey. Loosely sink ships. Yeah, well. Let's see. What are you guys saying to me? They're all gathered around the... Renee put this. We're all gathered around and tuned in. Cool. JD Hayes in Dave's place, and they're about to become famous, and not in a good way. Thank you. Yeah, Nita is her name. How does your dog handle all the traveling? She does really well in the mornings. So much so, she's so eager to go, it's hard to get her to be still so I can put the leash on her. And then when she goes to take off, she has so much energy, she's literally pulling the stroller. I actually have to hold her back. She wants to smell every little thing, and she does really well. About noon, we try to stop for lunch, or at least a long break, and at that point, she'll sleep for the entire hour that we're stopped. And then I try to stop walking around 4. It didn't work that way today. I spent an extra hour and a half walking, I think. And you can see it in her. By the end of the day, she's ready to stop. The stroller, I check her feet every day, 2-3 times a day, to make sure that she's not getting cuts or sores or anything like that. She does really good, for the most part. She enjoys it. She enjoys the walk. Like every morning, she's ready to go. Let's see. How's it going? Names. Victor heard a lot about you. I'm not sure what you mean there. Let's see, go down here to the bottom. You go, G.I. Joe. I got smiley face from my wife. Found some shoes on Geek. I'll send you a pic. Okay, cool. Get away from me, fly. Mosquito. Luckily, the mosquitoes aren't bad yet. When they get that way, I'll have to... Look at that hair. That is lovely. Yeah, when the mosquitoes get bad, I'll definitely have to find a mosquito net. sports academy somewhere. Broke my hammock today because I'm fat. I actually bent one of the metal hooks. The fabric and everything held up, but I bent one of the hooks at the end, so I had to use one of my D-clips off of my flag. Thank you for what you're doing. Hey, it's my pleasure. I've always wanted to do something epic like this. I also wanted to put out there, if you guys know Spiky Joe, if you guys know anybody that's a veteran, please call them and see how they're doing. Especially if you know they're diagnosed with PTSD, give them a call. If they're down, make them laugh. Take them to a movie, take them to dinner, make them feel wanted, invite them over. Just BS with them. Let them know that you're alive. Let them know that they're alive, and they can, count on you to call them if they're down, or if they just need to talk. Call your battle buddies. Do it a lot. Been hearing a lot of stories about family that didn't even know that their loved one was suicidal, and then out of the blue they went missing for a couple days, just to find out that they wandered off somewhere and made a bad decision. So just call them. Just call them. Text them. Text them, then call them. Then knock on their door. Just make sure they're okay. That's the only way this is going to get fixed, is other people care, other than the veterans that have PTSD. And I know you all do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be following me. Hi, Chelsea. Love you, too. So, Renee gave me 2 burritos. Renee is a woman that has been like my trail mother since I left. She's been bringing me food, but she gave me 2 burritos. I'm going to eat them now and get inside my sleeping bag and cover my head with a pillowcase and go to sleep. Molly is underneath right there. It's a nice warm night, so she'll be fine. I always put my face down here in the comments. It looks weird, so I really... remember to tell people about the 22joe.com so they can watch me in real time. And please share. Sorry, zoned out. Please share and like and donate. Thanks, everybody. Deuces.